Good morning. It's the 12th of October. This is crop report day. Supply and demand and production come out today at 11 o'clock Central Time this morning. We'll go over some of the estimates there. Looking around at other markets, we've got the energy market down, the dollar up, metals are all up. Looking at stock markets, all the Asian stock markets were higher. European markets were lower, with the exception of the UK stock markets, and in the U.S. right now we're down some. Some continued talk about a possible rate hike in December, whether it's justified, but also the fact that it looks like it's on course possibly to happen. Let's look here at the markets. Cotton is down in December 29 at 68.44, a high of 69.11, a low of 68.41. We have, just to let you know, March cotton's down 35 at 67.95. November soybeans up 2.5 at 967 3/4, a high of 970, a low of 964.5. Corn is unchanged at 346, a high of 347, a low of 345 3/4. December wheat up a penny and a quarter at 436.5 is the high, a low of 432.25. And then we've got crude oil down 71 cents a barrel at 50.59 for November crude. The dollar up 7. Gold up $8 an ounce. Silver up 11 cents an ounce. S&P futures down 4. Now let's talk about projections for these reports coming out. Very easy to give you what's anticipated for grain, harder on cotton. There's a wide variance in what people think is possible. I think most people lean in a negative way. The variance is in what is going to be reported for the damage that was done from these hurricanes in the Gulf. And it could be 250,000 bales to 1 million bales lost of cotton. And that's where the uncertainty is. There's been some noise about some possible updates on Indian carryout. And again, that's not a lot of confirmation about anything. So this market could go either way with these reports because there's such a wide possibility of what these numbers might show. So that's all I can tell you on cotton. It's down going into the report. We've got on corn production estimates, 14.168 is the big in bushels is the production estimate. That's slightly lower than last month. Soybeans 4.439 billion bushels is the estimate. That is actually slightly higher than last month. Then we've got looking at yields. The yield in corn 169.7. Last month it was 169.9, so they backed off of that a little bit. Soybeans 49.8 bushels per acre. That number last month was 49.9, so they've backed off of that a small amount, but not much. Then looking at ending stocks, average guess is for 2.249 billion bushels in corn. Soybeans, 453 million bushel carryout, about 20 million bushels less in soybeans than last month, and slightly lower also in corn. So some adjustments down in the carryout there. So we'll be back on at 11 o'clock. Well, no, it'll be after that. We have to get the numbers out and look at them and make sense of them. So maybe 10 to 15 minutes after 11 we'll come on. It's always live streaming on our website, but you can watch it delayed. Most people do that. But somewhere right after 11 o'clock we'll be on to talk about the reports and what the market's reaction is. That's it. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.